What's going on, everybody? Welcome back again. I just got done showing you guys the monthly updates for the end of the year of 2021. This video is going to show you the total that I made in the year of 2021. This year was a little bit different. I had a lot of other things going on. I did not post as much stuff. I didn't have any new parts cars. I took a couple months off. So things were a lot different this year, so this total is a lot lower than it was from the year before in 2020. I did make a video on that, and I will leave the link here if you guys have not seen that video. Last year was very good to me, so this year is a lot less. So if you guys want to compare, you guys can go back and look at that other video. So this year, like I said, I took some time off in the summer. I was finishing this room that I'm sitting in right now, so I took a lot of extra time to do other things that then took away from eBaying. As you know, selling car parts and doing eBay is my side hustle. I have a lot of other things to do in my life, and so sometimes I have to take a step back. So I'm hoping that in the upcoming year, in 22, I will be able to do a lot more. That is my hope. I don't see a lot of things getting my way, but you never know what might come into your life. So without talking too much longer, I made $13,316. That is just the profits. I didn't add up anything to do with shipping. I didn't add up anything with the eBay fees. This is all the stuff that I have written down after taxes, after fees, after the shipping and all of that. So this should give you a pretty good idea of, exactly what kind of money I brought in for the side hustle of selling car parts on eBay. So I sold 102 items to make that money. That is pretty much the average I think I do. If I remember looking up the last couple of years, it is right around 100. I think maybe last year was more than that, but I never sell 200 or 300. It's usually right around 100. So that's not bad. If you think about, if you're trying to do this at your house, if you can have 100 car parts in your house at one time over the year, it's not that much. And obviously things sell and then you get some more and things sell each month. So it's not like you have 100 parts sitting in the house all at once. Some of these items are big, so sometimes they take up a lot more room than other ones. So you do have to be careful if you guys are trying to do this at your house. I have made other videos talking about that sort of thing already. With the 102 items, it comes out to 8.5 items average that I sell each month. So that's really not too much. The last couple months of the year, I only sold 5 items in each month. But in March, I sold 23 items. So you can see how some months go crazy and then other months are pretty slow. The way that I do it is that I bring all the stuff that I sell to FedEx directly. I don't have anybody come here and pick up items from me. So 23 trips to FedEx in 1 month does add up. So if you guys are selling a lot, you'd be going to ship things out almost daily. In the month of March, I really did almost go every single day to FedEx to drop off packages. But you're making money, so you don't really care. The average per item that I sold was $130. My unscientific goal of an average item cost is $100. Being $130 average an item is pretty good. I'm happy with that. That just means that you're selling more things for more money. And then obviously everything adds up a lot faster. Out of the 102 items that I sold, 31 parts were from parts cars that either I had or I used to have in the house. So that's not too bad. I do have a lot more parts from the parts cars still here, so I'm hoping to sell a lot more from those cars. But as you can see, I get a lot of parts from my work that I bring home that are, damaged and are getting thrown away. I've also made videos about that if you guys want to check that out. I know some of you other guys are doing the same thing by getting parts from body shops and other places like that. So I only sold 31 items from parts cars. My goal would be to do more parts cars and do them faster and quicker, but I haven't had the chance to get more organized to do that. So I still rely on bringing parts home from my work. So hopefully I can change that coming up, maybe this year or the next year, if I can get more organized around the house. But as of right now, most of my stuff comes from a body shop. Like I said before, the best month that I had was March. I sold 23 items and I sold all those items for over $3,000. Obviously, that's the top month of this year. Selling car parts and making $3,000 in 1 month is crazy. I usually do around $1,000, maybe a little less after the fees and the shipping. So $3,000 is just crazy for me, really. If I could do that every month, I would stay at home and do this full time. But obviously, to be able to do that, you need to have a lot of car parts listed on eBay. So right now, I really can't do that. I did have another month that was over $2,000, which obviously is still, double what I usually do. That is awesome. And then I had 6 months over $1,000. So for half the year, I sold over $1,000 each month. I love seeing that. $1,000 adds up fast month after month. So that's pretty much it as far as the breakdown of the prices. Like I said, this year was really different. I didn't sell as much as I usually do. I took, a month off in the middle of the year, and I didn't really do much towards the end of the year, but I always had stuff listed. So, when people found it, they could buy it. I never went any time without anything listed on eBay. Right now, I haven't sold anything in the month of January yet, but I still have plenty of things listed. Things are up and down. Obviously, with the pandemic still going on, things are still a little weird. I'm not sure if that, plays into anything about me being slower or anything, but, obviously you guys know that everything is a little bit different than usual the last couple of years. So if you guys have any other questions about what I sold, how much I sold, or any of that kind of stuff, just let me know. I will, get back to you. I'll write you a comment. Once again, if you guys want to share with me, I'd love to know how much you guys are doing. I don't know if this is, good, bad. This is just what I do and what works for me. Obviously, if you guys are doing it full time, then you guys should be making way more money than me. But if you're just starting out, maybe this is a good goal to reach for. I'm not trying to brag about anything. This is just what I do on the side to make some extra money for everything around here. So if you guys have any questions, comments, let me know. I will get back to you. Look forward to more videos in the future. I will be posting more. If you guys have any suggestions on anything else you want me to talk about, just let me know and I will make that video for you. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.